Wisdom is so, like, beautiful. Sorry, y'all can't hear my dry in the background, okay? I just turned the video on and just damn went, okay? Only focus on the good attributes of the person. If it's a person, only focus on their good attributes about themselves. That's it. Don't focus on their negative. Basically what it's saying is, don't try your best, right? Not to focus so much, meaning put so much energy, be so fucking bothered by it, like put so much of your energy towards the negative. And that includes how you react to it, how you move based upon it, because you're like really focused on it. Okay? So what this is saying is, don't do that shit at all. Only focus on the good that's in people. You can see it, you can recognize it, you can have a conversation about it, right? And that's it. You don't hold someone else's bad energy against them, basically. Because bad energy, really, at the end of the day, all it is covered up hurt. My feelings are bothered. I'm feeling some type of way. It's really the only time you really see negative energy. I don't feel good about myself. You know what I mean? Which I totally understand why I send compassion. Because normally our response is, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? All right, and don't project that shit out to me. You know what I'm saying? And it is that, but it's on a very lower level of aggression. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you understand that you're dealing with someone that's hurt, and that's like covered up hurt. At the end of the day, you're dealing with covered up hurt. You're not dealing with anger. You're not dealing with disrespect. You're not dealing with, like, you know, toxic energy. You're dealing with covered up hurt, for real. The truth of the matter is, you're technically, the reality of the situation is you're really just dealing with someone else's hurt that's been covered up and covered up and covered up and covered up. And I know you can understand that. I know you can get that, you know what I'm saying? Because you was holding the same shit on this side, you know, with covering up your hurt and projecting that shit out. You just happen to be like, oh, okay, I probably need to stop doing that and make some changes within myself and blah, 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 right? And for those of you who have been doing that, now it's time to actually, like, not sit the fuck back, but it's actually to really, really apply it, like make it the new norm, basically. You have no other choice but to see a different outcome in wherever you're moving and whoever you're moving with. If you're only really focusing on the good part of someone, if that's your main focus, yes, you can, like I said, yes, you can see it. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it because it's there. Remember, it's covered up hurt at the end of the day, so you're going to see it, right? But how you see it and how you judge it, like, it's going to determine, it's going to have a really good influence, okay, on the outcome. You matter. Your energy matters. How you respond matters. How you feel about your creation, right? It matters how you feel about whatever you're creating. Because for those of you who are dealing with relationships, right? Relationships are also creations, right? You know, if you talk to someone you talk to a couple that's been together for so long, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had to do some fucking creating up in there. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like, had to put in some work and making it work and keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, keeping that balance because of the covered up hurt from both sides. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it only takes one, really. It only takes one to really, like, switch up their shit, basically. Because this person is only going to feel some type of way if this person is like, you know, I don't fucking like your fucking shit, basically. Which is okay, which could be absolutely fucking true, right? But it's how you are expressing that. It's how you are taking care of that within your creation. Like, that matters. Matter of fact, that matters a lot. That is actually very valuable to understand, right? To understand it, to know it, first of all, to recognize it, to acknowledge it. To acknowledge it And not only acknowledge it, but to actually do something about it. You know, the same thing that we want other people to do for us. Like, okay, yeah, I know this probably all this don't belong to you, but at the end of the day, it's a part of me. Yeah, I may be working on trying to get, you know, healed or whatever, but you could definitely be a support here, because this is not an easy change. So this is what I'm saying. For those of you who are really doing the work, it's difficult and challenging. So you have to understand when, you know, your partner or someone that you care about is given the opportunity to be able to go that same route. You know, you gotta like understand. You gotta understand the process of it. And you should be able to understand, because you just went damn through. You know? And I get it. It's a whole lot to this, you guys. Okay, I really need to like go live and like talk to y'all for real. Because I know there's like, you know, it's a lot going on within everything that I just said. But like, what if this and but what if that? You know what I'm saying? Totally. Yes. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if you only focus on the good of a situation, if you only focus on the good of your business and not like the business that's the part of it that's not doing so great. Because if you focus on the part that's not doing so great, like a lot, you'll end up like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Business is going down as you looking at it. Down. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing dealing with people. Same thing dealing with relationships. How you respond to it. How your response is very valuable to the situation. Your response to the situation, whatever it is, whether it's dealing with your business, you know, your project, your whatever, you know, your relationship, your romantic relationship with your children. I don't give a rat's ass what it is, okay? Your response to it matters in its creation. Your response to it matters in its outcome. Your response to it matters. You know what I'm saying? Like we're waking up to really like what's really been happening, like what's really happening, what really happens when you're dealing with energy, specifically when you're dealing with energies of souls that have been through the motherfucking ringer at the end of the day, that has been taught that they are no good, that their worth is, you know, based upon this shit over here, or based upon this, or based upon how somebody views them, is based upon this, is based upon that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of programming that has to be like looked at and actually changed. So I just want to say, for those of you who have been really like doing the work for real, like honestly, this is your time to sit the fuck back. Okay, sit back, observe, right? Sit back and just observe, but still stay in your heart space. You know what I'm saying? It's like, put it in a business mindset, right? Okay, yes, you can sit back from your business and let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? But if you're looking at it like hating it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's your energy that you're putting towards your shit. That's your energy that you're putting towards your creation. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying, you guys. Okay, so that's pretty much what's happening. Let's go ahead and pull goddess energy at this time. For the feminine energy, like I said, you could be a man or a woman holding this energy, right? Uh-oh. Okay. Freedom and responsibilities. And look, miracles at the bottom of the motherfucking deck. Okay? This is really divine. Like, this is different shit, y'all. It's different. It is. And I'm absolutely fucking glad. Excuse me. Sorry for the cursing, right? But I'm just really like feeling and understanding what's been really going on this earth, y'all. We just been programmed about everything, even love. And not in a negative way. We've been programmed in a bothered way. We're fucking bothered. We're bothered. That bothers me. Bothers me, hurts me, it bothers me. It's been you and everything you do bothers me. Like, why? Freedom from that. Like, you are your responsibility. You owe this to yourself to be free. Like, for real, for real. And true freedom is, okay, something bothers me that you do. It bothered me, okay? Or not. It didn't bother me, but I understand it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to respond to it based upon that. Based upon how, you know, I understand because I understand. I ain't feeling all of that like I used to be. But let's just say it is bother you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, speak with how you feel. And let it be. Let that energy work for you. Yes, I can do this. With the responsibilities card. It's the nurturing card. Absolutely. Miracles. Today I am reborn. I'm willing to believe in miracles. Absolutely. And the true miracle is understanding that at the end of the day, like, you are the one that is controlling. Maybe not like what comes in, right? But yes, you, how am I, not like, maybe not specifically, right? The package that it comes in. Maybe not that part, right? But at the end of the day, you're still in control of how you respond to it. Because how you respond to it is going to determine its outcome. How you respond to it. If I respond to somebody all the time with negative energy, and especially, you know, if they unhealed, which majority of us are, right? I ain't gonna be around me. It's like, So yes, like, your energy matters. It matters. It's an influence out here. Good and bad. Check the bad part. Check it. Balance it out. And I'm not talking about evenly, because that's what's been happening. When you balance your energy evenly, you see the good, right? You focus on the good and you focus on the bad. Well, you're going to get some good shit happening, and you're also going to get some bad shit happening at the same motherfucking time. Because at the end of the day, that's what you focus on. You focus evenly, balanced. Sometimes maybe a little bit more than negative. And so you can see your creation going just like this. Going just like this. I don't want it. Get away from me. You know what I'm saying? But if you focus on the positive of it, the good, and the majority of the time, like, what do you think is going to happen? If it can happen that way, why do you think it won't happen this way? Do you understand how worthy you are? At the end of the day, okay? But let's go ahead and get a spirit message for this energy. We are here to learn and evolve as a soul at the end of the day. Once you can, like, really understand that and get to a place of, like, I'm not even gonna say acceptance, right? But, you know, kind of, sort of. The outlook would be a little easier to accept. Because trust and believe me, you will always be protected and guided in this. But you got to stay on the path of the divine, because you're going through dark energy. You're going through negative, whatever we consider negative energy. Like, you're going through it. Not only yours, but a whole lot around you. In order to, like, transmute that energy got to come up on you. Because it's ready. It's ready to be released. It's ready to be transmuted. It's ready. Okay? So it can get overwhelming at times. That's why you gotta, like, stay on the path of light, basically. Okay, I'm gonna show. Pretty much, okay? Oh, fear. There it is. And loneliness. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I realize that I am testing my resolve, right, to live in the energy of love. I'm testing myself to be able to, like, operate from a space of love regardless of what the fuck is going on outside of me. I respond in love. If my body is like, you know, it's like I'm having these feelings of, like, I'm getting ready to smack somebody, like, I'm getting ready to take their fucking head off, you know what I mean? Like, first of all, I'm gonna love myself enough not even to do that. a lot going on. It's a lot happening, okay? But this is here, fear. Let's read this. Where there is love, there cannot be fear. Scared money don't make money, right? Scared love don't make no damn love. The fuck? Okay. It says, the outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. Say what now? Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. Right, the challenge is to get the fuck out of fear and come back to love. Sorry. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Exactly. Fear in its many guises is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult, but acknowledging that your soul's true nature is love will always help you on your path. Right. Follow it. It is what it is. Like it just is what it is. It's the truth. Love conquers all if you are working out of the space of it at all times. I ain't bothered by you because at the end of the day, I already know I can see right through you. I already know what's up. I already know when you show with negative, bad energy, right? And I can feel it because my body tells me, okay? I already know when you show up in it though, instead of me like taking it personal and getting you know, the defense about it, like taking it in as if it has something to do with my worth and my value. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking at it as I understand, like obviously this is something going on within you, but I'm not gonna like shit on you about it. I'm gonna be more like come from a place of like, you know, is everything okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what's really going on or whatever. Like what can I do? You know what I mean? It's like a step up over it, basically, okay? This is beautiful. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lessons are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. Wisdom is so like beautiful. Sorry y'all if y'all hear my dry in the background, okay? I just turned the video on and just damn went, okay? It says the more you use the energy of love, listen here, okay, listen. The more that you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations. Remember I was talking about earlier about, you know, like, yeah, you can see the bad, you know, but focus on the good. You know, but focus on the positive of someone. You know, basically do the same thing that you would want someone to do to you. Like, even if you can't see your bad part, you may think, well, I don't do that, or I don't do that. Yeah, but you may not be able to see what you do to cause somebody else, like, you know, uncomfortability or pain or whatever. You know, you may not see it, but that don't mean it ain't there. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it because I can totally see it. It's exactly what's been going on, you guys. It's not our fault. It's not nobody's fault. You know what I mean? It's more so about just becoming aware of what's been really happening. And what's been really happening is that we have been really putting our, like, our definition of worth and value in, like, other souls' hands, other things, like, at the end of the day. And this is just the result of it. How we think, how we act, and how we deal, especially in relationships. You know what I'm saying? And especially romantic relationships, because those are relationships that's more like closer to your heart. So of course you really want to feel those ones, you know. But like I was saying, if you focus more on the positive versus the negative. Like I was saying, like, okay, don't you want someone to focus more on the positive attributes about you rather than maybe the not so positive? Wouldn't you want the person to focus more on the positive? We say that all the time, like, you know, we want that, of course we do, but like, we really have to like be honest with ourselves and be like, okay, do I do the same thing for others? You know what I'm saying? Give out the love that you wish to receive. Anything else is, you know, deceiveness. You're deceiving yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta see how you have been deceiving yourself. It ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with nobody else. Okay. Sorry. Alright, we'll say, okay, the more you use the energy of love, sorry you guys, the more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. Wow. Tell me if that's not powerful at the end of the day. The more that you use the energy of love to diffuse conflict, to diffuse whatever energy that is considered like, you know, not make it not feel good. The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. You know, those moments that you get, those opportunities that you get. And it could come in the form of you feeling uncomfortable and feeling triggered and bothered. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are opportunities. Those are fearful situations because you're afraid of something. You're afraid of something in those moments. Like, I'm afraid that this motherfucker tried to take advantage of me. I'm afraid that this is just not what the fuck I want. It ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever that fear is. Love cannot exist where fear is around. It doesn't belong. I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? And this is real talk. When you go through the Kundalini experience, right, where the energy is like going through your body and opening up your chakras and everything, like, let me tell you something. That energy of love is so powerful, okay, where it's opening you up, right? That energy of love is so powerful. You can't have no fear during that time. You can't have no fear in you. Because if you do, not good. Can't have no fear. Absolutely beautiful. Okay? Beautiful. Hang in there, y'all. Okay? At the end of the day. Talk to you later. Oh, I'm going to come back and do, you know, my 2023 reading. Listen. Okay? Message. Fire. Okay? Coming back and doing that. And with something else. Oh, check out your Soul to Soul Soulmate readings, okay? In the description box below. That's more specific. Guy, since we're dealing with love at the end of the day, I tried my best to get away from the energy of love. Every time I turned around, it was like, talk about love, talk about love. I'm like, I want to talk about something else. You know what I mean? Like, no, bitch, love. So here I is. All right, you guys, well, hang on in there, right? I'll talk to you later.